I'm Bob Payne, and I'd like to talk to you about one of my favorite business agility sparks, and that is the Portfolio Kanban. The reason I particularly love Portfolio Kanban is it combines many of the ideas that I've often seen necessary for scaling agile in an organization. And one of those things is visual management. We need to make the work visible. We can't improve a system if we don't understand how the work gets delivered and where the work is in its current delivery cycle. And this is a concept that's certainly not new. It came from Lean. In fact, the term visual management system came from Toyota Production Systems with Taiichi Ohno and W. Edwards Deming. And they really focused on this idea of allowing the people delivering the work to see how the work gets delivered, and also to see the current state of the work. Because we talk about self-managing teams in Scrum. We talk about self-organizing teams and teams of teams, but if they don't have access to the information that describes what's happening in the system right now, then they're lost. They're working on their little task and they don't know how it fits in. So a really vibrant Portfolio Kanban isn't just visualizing the work. Yes, that's an extraordinarily important piece of the puzzle, but it's how you get the people engaged with the work as it flows through the system. And not just a work breakdown structure that shows what's going to be happening 30, 60, and 90 days, but a place where people can interact, make active trade-offs to maximize the value of work flowing through the system. And we don't stop with just breaking down the work, getting it to the teams and moving it through a Kanban. We're talking about what items need more discovery. Can we run experiments before we build it? And the Portfolio Kanban doesn't stop when it drops into the team. We want to see everything, time to value, concept to cash, idea to implementation, from when somebody has an idea that they think might be important, when it gets validated, how long it takes in that Portfolio Kanban to get to the team, and then get to the marketplace, and then use those outcome-based measures or OKRs to say, did that actually have the impact that we hoped it would? If it didn't, let's tweak it. Or if it didn't, maybe we're headed in the wrong direction and we need to change direction. If we need to make changes in our plan, how quickly can we identify those changes, act on them, and get back on track? Because it doesn't matter how fast your agile delivery team is if the funnel coming in takes 12 months to get something from idea into implementation, and then another 3 months to get out into implementation and production so that you can get those measures. You can't learn in a 12-month cycle. You've got to be able to react rapidly. We see that in the unicorn companies out there in the marketplace that are able to identify an opportunity, change their plans, execute on them, and maximize their business outcomes, business value by jumping on those opportunities when they exist. The world is changing way too quickly to manage the work in a linear fashion. We need to be able to visualize the work to make the trade-offs appropriate so that we can seize opportunities or double down on things that are working well. And fundamentally, the Portfolio Kanban isn't just a Kanban board. It's a set of working agreements. It's a cadence of working sessions, not status sessions, but working sessions where those individuals can interact at all levels of the organization on where the work is, what's the next most important thing to build, where are the blockages, and that helps us drive continuous improvement. It identifies bottlenecks in our process so we can perform continuous improvement on the process, and hopefully, without outcome-based measures, we can see how is our product, how is the value that we think we're delivering performing in the marketplace, so that we can take that, get a dynamic feedback loop on the product, so that we can have better ideas in the future and deliver in a quicker way. fundamentally, if you want different results, you need to change the system. And currently, your system is designed perfectly to give you the results you're getting. It's sort of a paraphrase of a W. Edwards Deming quote. He was one of the grandfathers of Lean, along with Taiichi Ono in the Toyota production system. These are not new ideas. These, in fact, are established ideas that come out of lean product manufacturing, like Toyota, lean logistics, like Amazon, lean product discovery, like the work of Steve Blank and so many companies that are out there innovating. So we need to set up these two learning loops, and fundamentally, Agile is a way to do it. We believe that the Business Agility Sparks will also help you do that, and it is critical to surviving in business today, because we're living in a world where there's so much volatility, uncertainty, ambiguity, and change that we need to deal with. So again, I'm Bob Payne, and I'm really passionate about visual management systems, and I'm super passionate about our Business Agility Spark, the Portfolio Kanban. So if you'd like to hear more, you can reach out to us. I'm always, as you can tell, passionate to talk about this topic. Thank you very much.